You were never meant to succeed. At least, that's what they thought. They pushed you to your limits, tested your patience, and watched as you stumbled. They whispered behind your back, waiting for the moment you'd collapse under the pressure they so carefully constructed. But here you are, standing, breathing, thriving. Not only did you survive their attempts to break you, but you've come out the other side stronger than ever. And now they fear you. Think about that for a moment, how the tables have turned. The very people who doubted you, who actively worked to sabotage your success, are now terrified of what you've become. Why? Because you are no longer the person they once knew. You've evolved. The pain they inflicted upon you, the obstacles they threw in your path, all of it, has been converted into fuel. Fuel for your rise. They never saw it coming, did they? They underestimated your willpower, your resilience, your ability to adapt. They thought breaking you would be the end of your story, but it was only the beginning. You see, people like that, they thrive on power. They love control. It gives them a sense of superiority, a feeling that they hold the strings to your life. But once you cut those strings, once you reclaim your power, they no longer know what to do with you. They fear what they can't control. And you've become uncontrollable. They thought they could break you down mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually, but they never anticipated that you'd rise from the ashes like a phoenix. And now, they don't know what to do with you. They can't predict your next move. They can't influence your decisions. And that terrifies them. Their attempts to destroy you were never about you, were they? It was about their own insecurities. Deep down, they feared the potential they saw in you. It scared them, because they knew that if you ever realized your true power, you'd surpass them. And so, they did what they could to hold you back. But you didn't stay down. Every time they knocked you down, you got back up, bruised but not broken. And every time you stood up stronger. Let's talk about that fear they now carry. It's no longer hidden behind their masks of superiority. It's written all over their faces. Every success you achieve, every step you take toward your goals, every moment you refuse to quit, it haunts them. They can't stand the sight of your growth because it's a constant reminder of their failure to keep you down. And now, every time they see you, they are reminded that the power they once held over you has dissolved. They fear you now because you represent something they cannot comprehend, the ability to rise above. They fear the fact that you took all the negativity they threw at you and transformed it into something powerful. They fear that you're no longer seeking their approval, their validation, or their permission to succeed. You are beyond them, beyond their games, beyond their control. Here's the thing about people who try to break you: they are never prepared for the consequences. They never consider what happens when you don't crumble. They don't understand that their attempts to tear you apart actually build you up. Every word they used to belittle you, every scheme they concocted to hold you back, every lie they spread, it all made you stronger. And now, they have to live with the fact that they created a version of you that no longer needs them. The irony? They tried to make you feel small, but in doing so, they magnified your strength. They wanted you to feel powerless, but now they are the ones powerless against you. You've outgrown them. Their tactics no longer work. You've learned how to navigate through the chaos they tried to create. And now they fear the unpredictability of your success. They fear the power you've claimed, the boundaries you've shattered, and the fact that you no longer care about their opinions. Their fear is rooted in their own limitations. They tried to break you because they could never achieve what you have. They fear you because you are a living reminder that resilience exists, that strength comes from adversity, and that no matter how hard they try, they will never hold you down again. They fear the potential of what you're becoming because they can't touch it, can't control it, and can't stop it. And the best part, you don't even need to say a word. Your presence alone speaks volumes. Your success, your growth, your persistence, they all tell a story far louder than anything you could ever say. The silence is deafening to them because they are used to seeing you struggle, used to seeing you question yourself. But now you've reached a point where you don't need to prove anything to anyone. You're not looking back at those who tried to break you. You've got your eyes set forward on your future, and nothing can stop you now. They tried to break you, but now they fear you because they can't understand how you survived. They can't comprehend how you took everything they threw at you and turned it into strength. They can't process the fact that you are no longer their puppet. You've broken free, and with that freedom comes a power they will never possess. And so as you continue on your path, remember this: their fear is a reflection of your greatness. The stronger you become, the more they will fear you. Let that fuel you. Let their fear be the reminder that you were never meant to stay down. You were always destined to rise. And rise you did. Now they fear you not because of what you've done to them, but because of what you've done for yourself. You've become the very thing they tried to prevent. You've become unstoppable. And that, my friend, is what truly terrifies them. Let them fear you, because you're just getting started.